Okay, that was. But your mind. Your mind kept telling you not to trust. My organization wanted. Your soul wanted to run far from this place. Your mouth already stayed. You question every damn thing. This facade, despite how successful it has been so damn exhausting. You need all this reassurance. Disco night. No, he didn't reveal the truth. There from the start, the idiot was playing with you so you'd be extra paranoid. I told you I wouldn't get my white pot of gold from the beginning.
Now that was a slip up. But you were so focused on being strong that you forgot to be smart.
So, you're awake. I was wondering when you'd... Wait, what are you... Why are you yelling at me? I wasn't the one who locked you up, you mutt! Ha! Missed me, you psycho... Ow! Ow! What are you doing? Hey, stop that! Ow! You're wasting your food! He only feeds us once per day. You've got to ration that shit on your plate. Hey, don't you throw that apple. Do not... Ow! Fuck! Stop already! I am not the guy who locked you in here! It was probably one of them! The foragers! Who the fuck else? Or are you as ignorant as you are a bad aim? Yeah, you hit me with one apple out of a tray full of food you got. You want a medal? What the heck is your problem? Trapped you? You came in after me. How the hell did I trap you? Use your critical thinking skills. I've been luring you in with false pretenses of friendship? Bitch, I don't even know you like that. Last week? What the hell are you talking about? I have met you once, and that was accidentally when we caught you instead of that psycho who was eating babies. I think I would remember if I formed any meaningful relationships outside of work. So it's just a coincidence. What's a coincidence? You aren't making any more sense than when you first woke up. Yeah, you woke up a little loopy like a few hours ago, mumbling some kind of nursery rhyme. It was super creepy, to be frank. I thought your head was about to start spinning around and the beds were going to float off the floor. I don't remember the lyrics. I was a bit preoccupied with making sure you weren't about to possess me or some shit. Okay, something about, when the stars fall, I rise, something, golden eyes, something, I don't know. You were mumbling half of it. Okay, so you vaguely remember waking up. Oh, just the nursery rhyme. What is it? What does it mean? You only remember the tune? Okay, well, thanks, Sherlock. That really helps us out here. Look, I'm sorry for being snippy. You just woke up and chose to assault me with carbs and apples. Forgive me if I was a little testy. Okay, truce. Let's just talk about this like rational adults. How long have I been interrogating you? It was more of an interview. Then why would you come... Never mind. How long? You don't know. Was it weeks? Months? Just sporadically since we first met. That can't be the case. That was like almost 2 years ago. Oh, no. I haven't been trapped in here that long. Just a few weeks, I think. I saw you that first time, and then we had some projects to wrap up when suddenly everything got put on hold. We got word from the higher-ups that they would need the lab evacuated and all personnel to disband from the site. They even relocated some of the managers. It was all weird and really hush-hush, and they told me basically jack shit. I mean, even though I myself was the head runner of a few big developments and had just gotten promoted to senior board member of this committee where we could study cell Yeah, you're right. I'm getting off topic. Sorry. Anyways, we were sent home, paid time off, thank goodness, and I got to thinking maybe there had been a radiation or chemical leak of some kind that they didn't want any of us to find out about. But by the time I went ahead and organized myself a plane ride to get to Texas to visit some family, I was called back into work. Now, in hindsight, it all makes sense what happened next, but they called me right in when I was supposed to book that plane ticket. It was like they knew I was about to click the button. So I came in to do some inventory on our physical files, as well as our massive cryo chamber of tissue samples. Don't look so horrified. Everything was given with permission. And I'm not sure what happened next. I think someone bonked me over the head or slipped me a high dose of Ambien into my sweet tea. Because next thing I know, I'm waking up in here to a robotic voice telling me to stay calm and 1 meal a day. And also, the worst headache I've ever had. Yeah, no, I wasn't this level-headed the first couple of days. One of my childhood fears was being locked in a room again, and never mind. I got my bearings after a few days, and have been biding my time until today. There was this countdown on the clock, written in cursive on these little post-it notes with little smiley faces. Someone must have been sneaking in every night to change it out with a new number, and I knew something either really bad was going to happen, or I'm not even sure. I guess the countdown was until you arrived, because when it hit 0, I woke up to you being in here. So, your assailant, Okay, so he looks exactly like me. Unless I have a long-lost twin or something, I think your brain is just overloaded with stress, and you might be forming false memories or something. I mean, that or what, tighty-whitey? Jesus, fuck! He's not here, and maybe later. What in the... Oh, Pookie Bear. You and your new friend you were so immersed in your little detective work that you probably didn't hear me come into your little house. You. Oh, okay, fine. Call it whatever you want. A cell, apartment, a jailhouse, a normal house, an ice cream stand. They're all semantics, my darling little sack of meat. You're not real. Who the fuck? Who the fuck am I? Oh, little Wyatt. I thought you knew better than to play dumb. You know who I am. Just use that little noggin of yours. Push aside all the Big Bang Theory quotes and use your critical thinking skills. No, you aren't real. It's not possible they brought you here. I never consented to this. Consented? Oh, Wyatt, do not make me snap your neck. My bad. I meant to say make me laugh. They rhyme. You threw out your rights the moment that pen touched the hot Xeroxed A24 slice of misery. Shut your mouth. Oh, poor little sciencey boy, thinking he could get one over on me. Who knew he swang that way? And to think they all said you mortals were so close-minded about alternative relationships. As for you, my little hummingbird. Oh, don't look so scared, pet. It's not your turn to play yet. But your little hubby has got some splaining to do. Don't wait up, darling. I'll send a pizza over while you babysit the kids. Me and hubby have a date night only once a year. We gotta make it count. Make sure to change Elizabethan's diaper and give the milkman a big old kiss from me. Mwah!
Pizza dispensed. Have a good night.
Good morning, darling, sweet baby doll, angel, love of my light. I have a gift for you. And if you ever think of pulling something like that again, it'll be so much worse than last night.
Fuck you, you scummy piece of...
Shut the fuck up. You didn't let me finish. I was saying, if you try that again, it'll be worse, and you won't be the one in the chair. I'll give you one guess of who I'll take as punishment for you.
No, don't lay a damn slimy finger on them. They're innocent in all of this.
You really need to learn to speak when spoken to, silly little Wybie. Just to make it clear, Pat, if he or even you try to escape or even lay a hand on my perfect little body, you'll get what he got, and more. And maybe he will too. It just depends on how many beams of sun there are in the morning. Anyways, Toodles, I've got some errands to run and spines to bite.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just weak right now. I'll be okay. Did he hurt you at all?
Yeah, of course I care. I'm supposed to care for all the others that come into this laboratory. Don't go all YA romance novel on me.
Thank you. It's hard to sit up. I also wanted to know if he had gotten to you at all last night, because I needed to know if I was out long enough for him to do so. I was fading in and out of consciousness back there. What did he do to me? Oh, you don't want to know. I don't want to freak you out.
If I tell you what he did to me, you're gonna know what's gonna happen to you, and it's gonna be so much... Fine. He removed me? I don't know how else to describe it other than that. He like, tore my consciousness out of my body and suspended me in an abyss. No, nothing like that, unfortunately. It wasn't like space or a calm black void. It was pure terror. It was like the loneliest I had ever been, while also feeling like there was a million creatures in the void, ready to pounce and slice me into little pieces at the smallest provocation. I spent what felt like hours in there, trying so hard not to move, to breathe, to think of anything that would set it off. And then he would bring me back to myself, punch me, pinch me, slap me, and even played loud music. He said it was one of the most sadistic things he could think of, and I think it was just generic Christmas music or something. It was weird. But the void, it was trippy. I'm sorry. I can't quite think of another word to describe it, or what it was like to experience it. It was as if I was falling and floating and being crushed by a hydraulic press and on fire. I couldn't see any of the flames or hear anything combusting, but I felt it. Just when it became tolerable, or if I could distract myself from it, it would start up again, and the pain was unbearable. I could feel my skin blistering and melting and liquefying away, and when I would look to try and feel my body, I was fine. And every time I screamed, it would echo back right into my ears, and or it would be completely silent. It was like one of those nightmares where no matter how loud you scream, nothing comes out. It was like my voice was just trapped in my throat, and no matter how hard I thrashed, it kept feeling like I was moving through molasses the whole time. Sorry, it was a lot to go through. I'm a little dazed still. Just promise me one thing.
Whatever you do, do not look into his eyes. That's how he kept sending me back there. Whatever he isn't human. No, he's not even an other. If he was an other, I would have been able to figure out what he is. I've been studying others forever. It's just, whatever he is, it isn't even as simple as if he's good or bad. He's not mortal, that's for sure. I know this is not going to make any sense, but whatever he is, he felt old. When I was in that void, it felt like I could feel what he is. He just felt like the embodiment of evil itself, not just like being bad. It was all the rage and the manipulation and the just the blind fury. He was so angry. I'm not positive, but I think that thing walking around in a clone of my flesh is the devil.